Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be diving down into Ethereum, but most importantly, we're going to be talking about if Ethereum has hit a bottom or if it's going to continue to the downside. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So today we are taking a look at the daily time frame, as you guys can see right up here. For Ethereum, current price action is sitting at $1,777. We are hovering right on a very strong support, and hopefully we can get a bounce. If we take a look in the past, you guys can see for Ethereum that it has played a significant area right around $1,700 to $1,800. So Ethereum originally had a resistance right here in this area, and then old resistances turned into new supports. So we played it as a support right here, support here, support here. So normally when Ethereum breaks to the downside, whenever it comes to $1,800 or $1,700, it normally gets a bounce. You guys can see that it got a bounce here, got a bounce here, and got a bounce here. But the big question, as stated, is has we hit a bottom, or are we going to continue to the downside? Right now for Ethereum, I want you guys to see, just like a Bitcoin, that we do have a long-term sloping resistance right here. We even have another long-term sloping resistance right here. So technically this means that Ethereum is still extremely bearish. It's kind of stuck in a bearish downtrend, right? And if we take a look even closer, you guys can see whenever it comes to Ethereum price action that technically we do have another sloping resistance right here. This is actually what is known as a bearish pennant, and I'll show you guys really quick. So you have what is known as the pole, and then you have what is known as the flag. So this is known as a bearish pennant, and most of the time what happens is technically the price action boom, 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 and then breaks to the downside. That is normally what happens whenever you have a bearish pennant. So the big question is it going to happen? Well, that is a great question. If Ethereum happens to break below this bearish pennant or this bear flag to the downside, our next key level supports are going to be around this area. So let's see what we got here, okay? So taking a look, it does look like there's a key level support that is technically going to be around $1,400. You guys, that is a nasty drop whenever it comes to Ethereum. It needs to hold above that area. There is a little bit of support here, which is going to be around $1,600 as well, but it looks like the major support is going to be around $1,400. And I have talked about in my previous videos that I'm expecting Ethereum to go to $1,500, and the reason is because if we take a look on the weekly time frame, you guys will see for our 200 EMA that Ethereum is hitting right here, boom, $1,500 almost exactly, right? Normally Bitcoin never breaks below its 200 EMA on the weekly time frame, and it's probably going to be the same thing whenever it comes to Ethereum. So Ethereum, just like Bitcoin, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red candles, you guys. No signs of any type of reversals still at this current moment. The big question is when are the sellers going to be exhausted? I think we have a little bit more to go to the downside. I'm expecting a back test right here at the 200 EMA. Very important. And if we continue down, we got 1400. And technically after 1400, got a little support here around 1200. And then really you don't have any type of support until all the way back down here at like 400, 500 bucks. But I don't think Ethereum is, I don't think it's going to go anywhere near that, because technically long term, on the 200 EMA, it's still in the upward direction. So right now it's kind of looking a little bit flat, but the overall trend is technically still up, which means the overall trend long term at this moment is still bullish. And if we also take a look, you guys will see that Ethereum has been creating higher lows just like Bitcoin, but its higher lows are all the way down here. So technically its higher lows would take it all the way down to the price action right down here at about $1,400, as we have stated. All right, if we go ahead and dive down into our Fibonacci levels, you guys will see if we go from our swing low to our swing high on Ethereum, that technically we are breaking below the 618. We're technically hitting it right now at this moment. If we take a look at the daily time frame, it might be a little bit different. No, it is not different. So yeah, we are breaking it. We are breaking it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make sure I actually have this correct here. There we go. So yeah, we are breaking the 618. Unlike Bitcoin, Bitcoin is hitting the 618 and trying to get a bounce. So we are breaking it just a little bit. I'm hoping that we can get a bounce here, hopefully here soon. But I think we have a little bit more downside to go before we get a long-term reversal. So if you guys will, be sure that you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and leave some comments down below. You guys have a beautiful day. We'll see you in our next video, and ciao.